Hey everyone, welcome back. Larry here again to share with you where I've been for over a year, probably 15 months or so, right? If you've been following me for a while, you may realize I haven't posted an actual video in a while. I did a live stream a month or so ago, give some people some updates as to what was going on, but if you missed that live stream, you can watch this video and get the same information probably, or at least a Cliff Notes version of that live stream. So, I haven't put out a video probably since October of 2023, right? And that was I think it was like a Blickman or a Brew Easy Compact video that I had done. And that was it. I had stuff in the queue, I had stuff filmed for more videos, but I just dropped everything and I stopped. Stopped doing video editing, I stopped brewing, I stopped basically cooking, basically all the fun stuff I like to have been doing for the past dozen years on this channel, right? The reason for it is that I had a bit of a health scare back in November-ish of 2023. I had my annual checkup. Now, annual is relative. I haven't gone to an annual checkup in years, right? But I did go to one finally. And my doctor immediately put me on a statin for my high cholesterol, right? And I know I've had high cholesterol. It runs in the family. And I've been my doctor's known about it for years. I've known about it for years. No matter how hard I tried, I got some numbers to move around positively, but overall, over time, it just kept getting bigger and bigger to the point now where he says, okay, it's time, you're going on the statins. So I started taking my statins, my prescription for that. I joined the gym, started going to the gym, changed my diet. I quit drinking. I quit eating big meals, junk foods, pop, chips, fries, all that kind of stuff, right? Slightly smaller portions, and I focused on losing weight. And I did. I actually did really good. I lost over 20 pounds between December and, let's say, May of 2024. I was doing really well because, honestly, up to that point, I wasn't feeling really good prior to starting all this. I was feeling tired, lack of energy. I didn't sleep well. I was fat. Right? Just all kinds of things. I had to stop doing all that for a while. So all those videos I had in the queue are just gone. I just decided just to stop cold turkey. And I thought, okay, I'll take 6 months, I'll lose some weight, I'll see where I'm at. But meanwhile, at the same time, I had a unexpected home remodel get dumped on me starting in January of last year, of 1 year ago in 2024. Basically because I had a issue with my kitchen sink that basically propagated into needing new countertops, new backsplashes, new cabinets, new flooring. Ended up remodeling my entire first level from end to end, right? And that basically took me from planning through finish, technically up until just right before New Year's Eve this year. Not working nonstop. I mean, I had things I had to do, and then I had things I hadn't enough time to do, and you know how all these home projects get out of control and you just don't have time for them. Well, that's the boat I was in. Every free moment of my time in 2024 was preoccupied with my health or my house, right? I had no time for hobbies. Didn't go on any vacations, didn't do anything fun, right? I had a backslide on my weight and health a little bit because the home remodel actually had so much time in on me that I quit going to the gym. I had to eat out of microwave meals and dining out all the time since I didn't have a kitchen for months. So I put some of the weight back on, and I'm back on the horse now a couple of months ago, going back to the gym and dropping the weight once more. So that's all good there. And in fact, I plan on re-losing the weight I just put back on and then some by the end of this calendar year 2025. So we'll see if I meet my goals finally this time. Hopefully I have no more remodeling projects to distract me from actually taking care of myself, right? And of course, right, being on a diet, couldn't do my hobbies, didn't brew, didn't cook, didn't make any videos of either because I didn't do it either, right? And really doing a lot of these videos was part of the problem. It was a huge cause of my weight gain. A very inactive lifestyle to sit up and film and edit videos for countless hours. To post content, right? You're just basically stationary in a chair. I had back problems, neck problems, arm numbness, all kinds of things going on that it was really nice to take this break the past year or more, 15 months or so, to actually look at doing other things. I got caught up on television shows, movies, going out and doing things, hanging out with friends I have not hung out with in a while, or hanging out with friends more often than I used to be able to do before, spending more time with the family, my wife, right? It was really, from that regard, a good year for me. And I don't want to lose that, right? I'm trying to change my lifestyle, trying to keep the weight off, trying to get the regular exercise, trying to have some social time. So I don't want to lose any of that going forward. So what does that mean for this channel? Well, not quite sure yet, but doing this YouTube and other video platform like Rumble and others, this whole thing has kind of gotten to be kind of a chore, right? And that's another reason why I decided to step back as well. It was good timing because I was really burning out fast, right? I mean, the work that goes into this, and early on it was great. I mean, because I was still fresh in the early days, working hard at this as a hobbyist. I was having fun with it and making videos and learning how to do videos, learning that hobby as well as doing my other hobbies, and it was great, and growing my channel. People were watching and commenting, and my membership of viewers and subscribers were growing. And then at some point, YouTube offered me into their partnership program to make ad revenue, right? And that was great. Started making a little bit of money to help defray the cost of the equipment I wanted to buy to upgrade my audio, my video editing software, my computer to edit on, all those microphones and such, right? Live streaming gear for all the different camera angles that you've seen in my videos over the years. And that was great. But it reached a point, at least a few years ago, if not maybe maybe 3 or 4 years ago, where my membership, my channel views, my subscriber counts, my numbers, my ad revenues, like just flatlined. And no matter what I did for the next few years, no matter how much harder I worked at trying to put out what I thought was interesting content and higher quality videos for that content, it didn't matter. It was like nothing what I did, no matter how much harder I worked, my numbers didn't ever move up. It was something happened, right? Something happened, I don't know what, but it was discouraging. So I was like, well, what's the point in doing all this? My health is suffering, my personal relationships are suffering. I'm not personally getting anything out of this anymore. In fact, it felt more like a burden more than like a hobby or a fun thing to do. And I decided it was a good time to take a break in that regard too. And I'm almost glad this remodel and health scare came along to push me out of the picture, basically, to get off camera and focus on me. So I guess that was maybe a good thing in hindsight. And then on the other side of the camera, watching videos, other people's videos, I started getting frustrated with YouTube just as a viewer, right? They would put ads at the start of a video. If you remember the old days, they'd show like a really short ad, you can skip it, then that's it. Then they started adding the end of the video ads. Then they started adding mid-roll ads, just one initially, basically, right after the 7 or 8 minute mark of a video. And now they do them every 2 or 3 minutes. There's a whole 30-second or more video series that you either have to watch or have to watch for a really long time before you can skip it. And it became so frequent, even if you were to pause the video just to go get a beer or something and come back and watch, you had to watch another commercial again, even though you weren't actually watching any more of the video that you paused. It was like to the point where you were watching more ads than ever before. And we include that the content creators were putting ads in their channels, which I can't blame them for, but the fact that they did that, whenever you had to watch the YouTube ads, you go right into another 2-minute ad for some product they were hawking. So it discouraged me, and I thought maybe if I felt this way, I assume a lot of you probably feel the same way too. So it really made me think, is this really worthwhile? Is this YouTube thing a thing to go forward with? Now that I've been off or I've taken a year-long break, is it really worth getting back into? I don't know yet, but this is my first video in an attempt to try to get back into it. Now, I'm not going to be doing a lot of frequent videos anymore. I'm not going to be, even the quality of my videos, I'm going to just put up a camera and film within reason. I'm going to get some good audio because you can't watch a video without good audio, but I'm going to quit putting too much effort into filming and editing. I just want to just put up a camera, film, and be done, and not spend countless hours editing videos behind the scenes, ignoring my life as it flies past me. My kids are 21 and 18 right now. I mean, I can barely remember what the past 12 years was like with them because I spent so much time here, right? A slight bit of regret in that regard, a lot of regret, honestly, because I'll never get that time back. So But now they're growing up. They don't want to spend so much time with me anymore. I'm free to do this. Now, whether I want to do this a lot again, we'll see. Again, this is my first video in an attempt to make this work in 2025. And I do have some content written down, some things I do want to share with you. I got a new brew system, the Anvil 18-gallon foundry, back over here. That came from Blickman and Anvil directly. I was actually down there for a site visit, over a month ago now, for a focus group to review a product they have coming out. I can't talk about at this moment, but as a thank you, they sent me home with this nice 18-gallon Anvil foundry that I'm looking forward to playing with and working on here and brewing some beer sometime in the future. So at least I got that going for me, right? I'll have a little video on that at some point. But as to what else I'll be doing, we'll see. All right. Who knows what 2025 will bring for this channel and for me? Only time will tell. Okay. All right. So, but thank you all for watching with me over all these years, commenting, enjoying my live streams, subscribing, of course, viewing all my stuff. It has meant a lot for me, and it still does. Don't unsubscribe yet. Again, I got content. I just don't know how often I'll be uploading. All right. So, again, thank you all. It's been a great run. I hope to keep it going, albeit at a slower pace. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. All right. So take care. I'll talk to you again.